Yeah.
I didn't plug in the mic.
Oh my God! Plug in the mic, my God.
I gotta plug in the mic.
Hey, we got a brief intermission. We sound mad raw right now. Duke forgot to plug in the mic. It's a hell of a show. Already, we out here.
Say something.
I'm saying stuff and doing shit.
I mean, what does it matter if they can't hear us?
They hear us.
They can
not
hear you
far
through the
away.
phone.
But we waiting on Duke to plug in the mic now. Campion. Did they see the fit? And why we got all this set of socks?
Dude.
That's all their jaws. Oh God.
Friends.
Campion, peep the swag.
I can't show all of it. Show business, baby.
You in the whole business.
Might be.
I'm in the whole business.
Here we go. We live, baby.
We're not gonna start it over.
That was a shit show. We
No,
already
we
live.
ain't starting
What are
it.
you talking
We
about?
live. Let's go. We
Fuck
can
it.
edit
We'll
this
do it
out.
fucking
Post
live,
production.
baby.
We editing this out. I'll edit it out for YouTube. So, what's up, Jay Ruger with the? He the shooter with the Ruger. What's good, Jay?
With the scooter. Ooh.
Ooh,
And
damn.
the Gouda,
I'm finna
baby.
shoot it. I see you grinding too, bro. Bro's in shape now and shit. I mean, the strap there, permanent. But let's go, man. Intro the show.
3 Point Play Podcast. Today's date is 4/20/2021. To all of our weed smokers watching, blaze up. To all the Celtics fan, get your green on. I'm here with my main man, Joe G's.
I don't smoke. So, it's Tuesday to me.
I'm here with my main man, Ryan Rastavac with the strap.
Le champion.
Campion.
And this is your 3 Point Play Podcast, hosted and run by Matt, who's behind the camera.
What's up?
Hey. What's going on with you gentlemen? How you guys doing? What's new?
I'm trying to see if I'm musty, bro. Niggas been at work all day.
My man has been working on the railroad, and he wants to see if he is musty. Ryan Rastavac, what's going on with you?
Listen, I'm wearing
I'm
wearing the jacket of the main guy that runs this wrestling promotion.
Ooh, Freaky West. Shout out to Freaky West.
Right here. See this? This is his jacket. Project West, baby.
He do a project on Shorty. All right, let me stop. Y'all be wildin' on Insta though, bro. So I'm not even gonna stop. Y'all be wildin'. I'm gonna tag him in this. West, you wild, bro. I'm not trying to see your choch on Insta every time I get on and see you post something. I'm not trying to see it. And I sound like Bernie Mac just now. I don't want to do it again. Yeah.
I'm not trying to see it. I don't see the choke no more.
But we got the guys here. You know Matt behind the camera always.
He be going sound.
Shade somewhere in the shade, recovering. Still recovering.
Recovering from
that nigga Cheeks. Broke the Kindle on him. He's still gone. Haven't seen him since. But what's up, man? What's good?
Not much, man. Still in the black thing on the Tuesday.
Blazing?
It's modern day slavery.
What is?
Okay. Well.
What is?
Being black on a Tuesday. That.
Oh shit, nigga, that's every day.
Being black on a Tuesday.
Being black on a Tuesday.
All right now.
We don't want to start talking about shit today. We just over here joking and beating around.
Listen. Le Campion didn't get shit off last week.
Hola bubble.
So I will bring a little bit of the bubbly the next time we are here when I return from my adventure.
That's crazy. I know what it's gonna be.
Tell
We don't drink his grape juice.
the world where you gonna be.
I'm gonna be across.
He getting flown out to Miami, yo.
I'm being traded to Miami, so
He going to Miami, yo. Get a BBL. He'll be back in 2 weeks after recovery camp. Yeah,
Is that what we're doing? Is this
BBL?
Is that what we're doing?
You trying to get your ass lifted?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, bro. You go to Miami. That's what
I'm gonna-
usually, when people just randomly go to Miami, they come back slimmer and thick.
I'll probably come back slimmer because
Cause your balls gonna be empty. Make it spicy. All right.
okay.
I just work here.
Moving on. Hey,
What are your plans? You're gonna watch some. You go to the pirate event. You gonna watch any games? What's going on?
I am going to bring this title with me, represent for 3-point play, and the beautiful city of Las Vegas. And I'm gonna let these bitches know who the campeon is. And I am going to. Yeah, I was hooping at Tark on Monday night.
Yeah, that
But
was him.
That sorry ass squad didn't want to do shit.
Who? Who was the squad?
It's Alex and Brian's squad.
Oh, what happened? Y'all
But I
got.
played 7 minutes because
Y'all got.
no, we won. we
Was
won.
he on this team? Was Sam on the team?
I gotta see what it was. No, it's his league, bro. Isn't it his league? It's his league, bro.
Oh. Damn, bro, you was.
Yeah, that's his league.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
So
Didn't
how
we
you
beat
do?
them?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Wait, click the picture?
Whatever team you're on Tuesday, last Tuesday, we beat you guys by 1 point, right?
Oh, we beat them by.
We beat them by 1.
Was it one?
It was my rebound that got us the win.
Locked it in.
Talk your shit.
The champion, Le Campeon, is talking.
Whole lot of bubbly.
Whole lot of bubble.
Hashtag whole lot of bubbly. See, I'm with all the hashtags.
But you know what else is crazy?
Oh, he said y'all lost. Why y'all over here capping?
Who lost?
Who?
We
David
won.
said-
We won by like 14. What do you mean?
Oh, no. He said, yeah. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
Wait a
We
minute.
beat
I
Mr.
thought-
Sam.
Oh, Tuesday, yeah.
We
yeah.
beat Mr. Sam.
Y'all over here capping. I can't believe y'all, man.
But no,
We beat Mr.
But for
Sam.
real, that team that I was on Monday.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Ma. The team that I was on Monday, I was like, hey, they were like, yo, we're gonna pick you up just to shoot, and I was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna be in my spot. And then they wanted to play 1-on-1 because somebody's uncle was out there talking, and they just wanted to play 1-on-1 basketball. I don't know how we ended up winning, but whatever.
Didn't y'all win by like 14?
Yeah, we won by 14.
Yeah, but
Still,
Dude, is that offensive?
what?
To be picked up just to shoot?
No.
Because I think it's offensive when I know I'm capable of more to be picked up just because I'm big and they want me to grab boards.
okay. So is it offensive if they know the repertoire of your game?
I don't care if you don't know me or not. You don't pick
mean-
me up to grab boards, nigga. You pick me up to play the game of basketball. So happen I can do more things than grab boards for your trash ass to shoot jumpers, and I gotta rebound those and put those back. That's offensive.
You know what's
You
offensive?
grab boards, I'm gonna pull threes, big man.
I get it. Do you know what's even more offensive than that? You not showing up 2 weeks in a row.
What you mean? We don't even want to get started on what's going on. Let's not get it, bro.
But
I just work here.
You ain't late, moms. You good?
I am the longest reigning
Is it offensive?
3-point play podcast
Oh, shit, he's
champion
coming in
of
spicy.
all time. I have surpassed.
I'm still
Joe
ranked
G's.
number 1.
He may have been big inaugural,
I'm the
big
I'm
dubs.
still ranked number 1.
I am the
I'm the best
longest
champion this show had.
reigning, defending
I'm the people's champ.
3-point
The streets love me.
podcast.
I'm platinum in the streets.
I'm done.
We don't give a fuck.
He's platinum in the streets.
In the streets, let's go. But is it offensive, bro? You
No.
think that's offensive?
I don't. I'll tell you why I don't think it's offensive. People that know me, they're gonna pick me up for my shooting skill, right?
I'm gonna pick you up for that, but
But they also know that
Sorry.
my body can no longer do what others can. So when I'm told, hey, I want to pick you up exclusively to be the shooter, I'm with it.
okay. What about when they pick you up to be the shooter and they sit you in the corner?
And
They
don't
don't
see me.
get you involved. and they just pick you up to be a shooter and to play D, and that's it.
So you got to talk to Brian and Alex about that because that's what happened last night. I played 7 minutes.
So it's offensive.
And I chose not to go back in because I'm like, why? I'm wasting space on the floor when another player that wants to play one-on-one can get involved and do something else. At this point, I'm not helping the team, so I need to sit my ass down.
All right, for sure. So before we start the actual shit, David George, listen. You show up to something, you challenge for the title. You're not one of us, so you don't have to line up bets and victories to get a crack at the title. You show up, challenge the champ to basketball-related events, and that's your crack at the title. You win, get a pick with the title, you're the champion, you interim. And then the title goes vacant?
Does it go vacant?
We'll talk about that later. But you'll be interim champ. And if you that dedicated, you can defend the title every time you show up to something.
Yep.
That's if you're that dedicated. But if you miss and hey, we getting the strap again, bro. But that's how you do it, man. Shout out to Jay. Shout out my bros, Jay. What up, man? And my mom's not on my team right now. I'm sad.
Love you, Mom.
But let's get it, man. What's going on with what we got? What we talking about today?
What's on the docket, sir?
Oh no, Mr. Champion, we want you to get all the talking in today. So you tell us what's on the docket.
Oh, so I get the talk. You know why I get to get the talking? So y'all remember last week, our 2-hour-long episode? You know how many times I was shh. You know how many times that happened to me? That many times. A lot. Every time I said, "Oh, but may I make a sentence, sir?" They were like, "Nah, boy, back in the corner." I said, get in the corner, boy.
But whoa, nobody said.
It's a foghorn leghorn thing. It's not a racist thing. God damn it, Will, come on.
It's not racist because it's towards you.
That is also true. However, anyway, listen. You know what we're going to talk about today? We are going to talk about what player would have had the best career without injury between Greg Oden, Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, Penny Hardaway, and Brandon Roy.
None of them. Yao Ming. That's my
So
guy.
you're just gonna say fuck it to our
Nah,
subject.
I just think we forgot Yao Ming. That's all I said.
This was based solely off of this graphic.
I know, but I think they forgot Yao Ming.
That's fair. I think they did too.
I picked Yao Ming because T-Mac got injured technically in his prime, but he was still slowing down. Because he still played,
That's fair.
but he was still slowing down.
But you can make the same argument with Grant Hill.
Grant Hill never recovered from that nagging ankle, and
I don't know. What he did in Phoenix was pretty impressive.
but he was LeBron before LeBron.
Yes,
That's why
absolutely.
he still did great shit. But for him to be drafted and play so as long as he did, that's incredible. But they should have been a squad in Orlando. But he was hurt the whole time. Him and T-Mac should have been a squad. And he was hurt the whole time. Out of this list, I'm saying Grant Hill because he was doing a lot of shit that nobody's seen at the time. And the only person that was rivaling that was Jason Kidd. But Jason Kidd didn't have a jumper. So I'm going with Grant Hill, even though Yao Ming's my guy.
So
I mean, he's not up there, but I
That's why
added him
I just
just
had to
in
mention
case.
him. I
Oh,
had
for
to
sure,
mention
for sure.
So we're gonna dismiss Brandon Roy for being another possible LeBron.
Are we?
What
Wait.
was his stats for him to be mentioned as a LeBron?
So I'm gonna say, okay. Did you name your pick?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to start rambling and then you don't.
No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna wait because
All right.
I'm gonna make an educated guess and I'm gonna give you a full explanation on why.
Okay. So my picks are.
Plus, I'm the champ.
I don't want no troubles, champ. I picked Tracy McGrady. So if we're going off this particular list, I picked Tracy McGrady first, just because if they were healthy, I think that they would have got a better chance with Yao Ming and whoever else Houston would have picked up, depending on the longevity of the career.
They had the squad though.
Yeah, that's what. But I'm saying, like, because they were always close, and then the injuries would kick in. And so I'm saying, like, if he actually was healthy, I feel like they would have brought him more help alongside Yao Ming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I picked Tracy McGrady, then Grant Hill, and then Brandon and Greg Oden. I feel like they would have been together long enough to where Dame would have got there, but I'm not sure if that would have been enough to get them over the hump.
No,
And then LaMarcus would have showed up.
not a butterfly effect of that. They don't get Dame if they.
Oh, right. Exactly.
I don't even think ain't no telling what it'd be with that.
Yeah, so that's why I picked Brandon and Greg Oden last. Well, second to last, and then Penny.
Damn, Penny. Fuck, man. It was so nice.
Penny was cold, but I feel like if he was healthy, I feel like he would have had the least chance out of everyone. That's just me.
Penny had the Magic picked Penny over Shaq. He had the push and the opportunity. He just got hurt. I think he would have.
You think so?
Yeah, he would have been something nice, but that's one where injury just got to him.
So who do you think they would have brought over to help him then?
That's the 90s, man. I think Penny still gets out of Orlando like he did, but by the time he got to Phoenix and Miami, he was already fucked with. But they bet on Penny. Penny wasn't shit without Shaq. He needed to. Penny, if he was smart, he should have stayed with Shaq. That's what made his game so crazy, because he can always lob it to Shaq once he do attack the lane.
Oh, I already knew the stat line.
That's where he failed
told
at.
you.
But Penny, I like Penny. It's just he's last on the list for me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty much. Champ.
What is these LeBron numbers that Brandon Roy put up?
I'm actually looking that up right now.
18, 4, and 4, and 5.
Fair enough.
Brandon Roy was nice.
But what made Brandon Roy nice is that he didn't demand the ball. Like, he was actually...
He got it in the system.
Yeah. And he turned it on when they needed him to. Ryan?
I want to see it split.
So, as much as I want to say Grant Hill is my pick, first of all, my favorite out of this set of players, it's probably a toss-up between T-Mac and Grant Hill.
No, mine's T-Mac.
By far.
But I feel like Greg Oden may have possibly had one of the better
Ugly ass Oden? That's what y'all...
Let's not do.
Oh, we ain't doing it this week.
Look, first of all,
I don't care.
It's
He's ugly as shit. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't say nothing.
I totally was on it. Greg Oden was ugly as shit. Him and Sam
Okay, I
Cassell.
thought you was in too.
Oh, it was me.
I was defending Greg.
Okay.
It was me. It was me. I was the culprit.
Listen, hey Dominique, if you're watching,
It was I.
and Greg somehow sees this, I'm still vouching.
Bring him on the show.
I'm still vouching for him.
Bring
You
him
know
on the
that, right?
show. I'm gonna be like, yo, Mr. Greg Oden, you was a good player back in the day, but you still ugly.
But finish, bro.
He
I just
will
have to
murder
get that
you.
in. I will get
He is a
finish,
giant,
bro.
sir.
Finish, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is Greg Oden came in where the traditional center position was still used, and it was valued quite highly.
No.
He
Go. I'll let you.
He
I'll go.
could have finished his career. Well, I mean, he'd still be playing. I think he had the ability to develop a shot because when he played in Miami that one year, before getting hurt again, he actually had a shot. So that means he was able to develop a shot. He was agile when he came into the league. He was a rim protector. He was a rebounder and a scorer. And I think he would have been one of those first players to...
I just need you to scroll down. Continue.
To break that mold. If he didn't have those injuries, I truly believe he could have broken the mold and been the center that the league has now, with still size and weight.
All right.
And you know me, I'm always going to pick a center. So
I get that, but I think Greg Oden came in the league when big men were dying.
he did,
Who?
but there was still that last little bit, the last of the Mohegans.
It was Shaq. It was Yao, but he was hurt.
Ben Wallace is still there.
Ben Wallace was there, but he's not a
Ben
big.
Wallace doesn't count as a
he
big
was in
nigga because
Chicago.
he's 6'9".
He lost his powers in Chicago.
When he started braiding his hair all the time?
It was Dwight. It was Andrew Bynum. You can say Jubir Silgauskas.
Zatrunas, I guess?
I don't know, Big Z.
What the fuck did you just call him?
I don't know his name, bro.
He said Zibirius.
Whatever the hell his name is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Big tall ass Caillou looking nigga. It was those three. It was, let's think of the bigs. Chris Kaman, Al Jefferson.
Right.
You can say Marc Gasol, but he just got there, so he's not really prominent.
Dwight made it fun to watch the center position.
Dwight
when he was in
center
Orlando.
Position
Yeah.
So I don't think Greg Oden gets anything because we ain't see any of him at a peak level to even give him a.
I mean, this whole thing is a hypothetical. So I mean, like,
but we all got samples of them.
Oh, right.
Greg Oden has like what sample of him dominating or looking like he's going to dominate.
That's why I feel like there was a possibility of that, but we never even got a chance to see it, and that's what sucks.
So we never seen it translate to the NBA. We won't see it. So I can't give him.
I mean, in this hypothetical, I mean, we could, I guess.
Look, I'm always going to pick a center. That's my favorite position. So
I get it.
I'm always going to pick that player in that role, despite the fact that T-Mac and Grant Hill are two of my favorite players of all time.
Oh, I love Grant Hill. I hated Grant Hill when I was younger because my dad, but I love Grant Hill.
I think Tracy McGrady without the back spasms was deadly.
I mean, to be fair,
Deadly.
T-Mac, he mentioned that it wasn't just back spasms; it was full blown arthritis.
Yeah, Michael Jordan had back spasms, but it's Michael Jordan. It had to be more than that.
Yeah, because I mean, it was to the point where he was having a hard time even laying down.
Oh, damn.
And the only reason I'm picking Grant Hill over T-Mac is because of success. They both didn't have real good success, but Grant Hill found a way to make it work after he got hurt and couldn't overcome his injuries. T-Mac just fizzled out.
As the third option.
That's the third. He was the fourth in Phoenix.
You think so?
Yeah, Stoudemire, Steve Nash, and Marion.
Yeah.
And shit, Leandro Barbosa off the bench when he come in.
Boris Diaw was good too.
Yeah, he did all of that after all of that. So I think he's good, and that's the only reason I put him over because he still sustained something. He still made an all-star team after, not off of popularity, off of actually being a productive player. Unlike Yao Ming, who made the all-star team after playing one game in 2011.
Yeah,
that nigga's the GOAT.
Did you saw what Sam wrote?
What?
He said Arvydas Sabonis. And like he acknowledged, he's like, I know it's a little bit before that time frame, but.
Okay, Arvydas Sabonis, he came late to the NBA. He was overseas the whole time. He got drafted mad before he came over. And then he came over and he was great, but he wasn't as good as he was because he already was a used product. So I don't give him that.
Okay, but a player like him, I feel like had he been born later, he's killing Joker. He's amplifying what Joker does. Yeah. Because he just and
had
I love Joker.
He's just a faster. He's just faster, bro. That's all Joker needs. If Joker gets speed, bro, MVP off the top. I still don't think he gets MVP this year.
I don't think he does either.
I want him to. He has the best season
this year.
We was going to talk about this, but are we talking about it this week?
If we have time, we'll talk about it.
All right. Because I think it's on here.
I mean, look, we can talk about it because it seems like we all have our picks already.
No, I don't.
I don't either.
I want to look at the rest of it.
I don't either. I really don't.
All the other picks.
No, I'm talking about for this subject we're talking about.
Oh, for players?
Yeah, he picked Grant. I picked T-Mac. You picked Greg Oden.
I did.
Yeah, I got Grant.
Now, truthfully speaking, and being realistic about the situation, I'm going with Grant Hill. But who I believe in my heart, because I'm a fan of the position, I think Greg Oden could have possibly been unbelievable and unstoppable.
We're just talking about the success of the player with the team, or we're just talking about individual accolades?
Individual accolades.
Oh, okay.
He did
all right. Fair enough.
He was 27-7. And remember when LeBron got the first 7 years or 8 years of LeBron's career?
I'm picking T-Mac.
He was 27-8. And people was like, oh my God, he's a walking triple-double. Grant Hill was doing it too. Now people are legit walking triple-doubles and they don't get no respect. Shout out Russell Westbrook.
Shout out Joker.
He not Russ.
He averages
supposed
more
to be
steals
good.
than
He's
Russ.
He has a point.
He
though.
has more steals.
He
than
has a
Russ.
point though. Joker gets his triple doubles, and then you look at the stat sheet and you're like, son of a bitch, you got another triple double. Russ tells you, I'm getting a triple double by his game.
I don't give a fuck if my man didn't
But-
say I'm not getting a triple double ever.
But what I'm saying, he doesn't physically say it, but I'm saying his style.
He
of
also
play,
went to Harvard.
His style of play shows you that, hey, I'm out here getting a triple double tonight because I'm looking more aggressive. Joker looks like he's out there just lollygagging sometimes.
So now we're talking preference. Do you want somebody that looks assertive and gets a triple double and loses the game, or do you want somebody that's quiet about their triple double and then they win the game?
No, I'm
It's a
saying
double-edged
no,
sword because
we're
that
not-
assertiveness
Go ahead.
it gives you that grit and that fight that players are like, yo, I can't stop him. And it's that attitude of that player. However, Russell Westbrook's situation, he's on a shit team. He's a shit teammate, so that's what happens.
No.
Let's
no.
not-
I
I'm
don't
not-
care about that. I care about the respect that
You're saying the
Joker's
assertive?
getting with him averaging a triple double with eight assists compared to Russell, who done the shit. And people was like, "Oh, it never happened. It haven't happened in this many years. He did it 3 times in a row." He don't get the same respect as he did the first year because of this narrative that KD left.
But also, Russ.
So since we're down this avenue, I just want to point out that Joker averages more steals than Russ this year, along with his triple double.
Is he a better defender?
They're winning more.
No. Is he a better defender?
They're winning more.
Is he a better
That's my
defender
cop
than
out.
Russell Westbrook?
No, he's not.
He's
That's
not.
my cop
so
out.
I don't care about steals. James Harden led the league in steals.
That's my cop
We
out.
always have
my
to
cop
start-
out. My cop out is Russ doing all that and they losing. Joker doing all that and they winning. That's
Joker
my
has
cop
a better
out.
team around him. I'm gonna say
That's
that.
by choice. What happened when they were in Houston?
It's about fit. That wasn't the fit for Russ. Russ don't fit that system. They just tried it because they were friends.
The funny thing is that Russ has got to do everything he wanted to do.
Yes, because that's his game and he's a point guard.
So literally he's like,
Even Jumar agrees. Russ has the better team. He has the better team, so he's going to be more successful. And the team's built around Joker. The team has never been built around Russell Westbrook. Give me a time.
the team is built around Joker
They have
now.
The team been built around Joker since they traded what's his name?
No.
To the Blazers. The other one with the funny name. The big man. What's the big man on the Blazers?
Nurkic?
Nurkic. They both was on the same team. They were seeing who's going to be who. Nurkic is a great player, but he
Nurkic
wasn't
is a
Joker,
great
so they
player.
got him
He's
the
not.
fuck out of there, and they built around Joker.
Okay, so Champ, where are we going with this?
I don't know where we're going with this. We have derailed, and we are going.
Are we just talking preference in Russ being more assertive and Joker not being more
No,
assertive?
I'm saying I want Russ to get the same respect that he was getting in the first year. He's averaging a triple double. He's
But
doing
who
his
but
third
who is
shit.
out here really denying Russell Westbrook getting a triple double?
No, it ain't that they deny it. They say yeah, but he's a shit teammate. Who else getting them rebounds? You can say he's chasing rebounds. Yes, he's chasing rebounds to run the break.
When you have Steven Adams helping you get rebounds,
To
You're
get the
chasing rebounds.
When you play with Russell
when you
Westbrook,
yell at Steven Adams and say, "Hey, I got it, get out of my way,"
when
and
you
Steven Adams is there and he goes,
Do it
"Oh,
again.
okay.
Do it
Listen.
again.
I got it, get out of my way, get out."
listen,
I got it. Get out the way.
when you play with Russell Westbrook, the fast break starts. The offense starts off the board. Why would you catch a rebound and give it to him when he can just go get it?
Okay, so
Because he's going to go get it
Because
anyway.
that's basketball.
I'll
It's
say
basketball. I
Because he's not
also
playing
played
his
with it.
role.
I'll say this.
I played with a teammate named Darrington Banks. He was like his mentality was, if I don't go get the ball, I gotta wait on the big man to give it to me, and then we gotta start the offense. If you miss a shot, transition starts. That's early offense. If he gets the board, take off. The big man come trailing, then you set into the set offense. But we ran a play that was a fast break before we ran any offense. And I agree with Russell Westbrook. If nobody's gonna grab it, he's gonna go get that motherfucker and he's gonna take off.
Okay, so just because I don't know where this is going, I agree that we should acknowledge Russ for being consistent and assertive.
Stop shitting on someone who's averaging a triple-double in the NBA.
Nobody's shitting on him, Will.
Do shit on him.
So
I shit on him because he's an ass of a teammate.
That's what he just said.
He's not an ass teammate.
That's what he just said, though.
No, but he's saying like people are shitting on him for his ability too, and that's not the case.
No, he's saying the narrative of him being a shitty teammate is why he doesn't get the acknowledgement that. That's what you're saying, right?
But I'm acknowledging him.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
But then you say, yeah, he's shitty.
I agree.
He's shitty
But if you ask
teammate.
me who I want between the two, I'm taking Joker.
Like I feel like if I was on his team, I would get in a fight with him.
Or you can match him and y'all go hard together.
There's no option with Russell Westbrook to do that.
Because nobody's matching his intensity.
If you match him,
Is that what it is?
I feel like it.
Okay. So who
I
would he,
feel like
so
it's
who would he,
Kobe.
so who would he
why
pair
is
up well with?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Yes. Oh, yeah. And let them go
But
hard.
why are they not playing together? Because no team actually wants him.
No team actually wants Russ?
Yeah.
But they want Jimmy.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Jimmy understands what it takes to be a leader.
Russ
Westbrook
didn't
is
go
not
in
a
the
That's
leader.
actually a
practices.
very good
Russ
point.
didn't go into practice
That's
and
a
say,
very good point.
What?
What you just said. Why teams want Jimmy as opposed? That's a good
He
point.
looks better
That's a good point.
as a teammate.
That's
but
a
he the
good-
one
that's a
went into
good
practice
point.
and
I
said,
agree
give me
with
the
you.
What
scrubs.
point did he make? I made a point. What did he make?
He went into practice and said,
That's
give
a
me the
good
scrubs.
point. That's a good point. that
Jimmy
you
went into
made.
practice and said, give me the
What did he
scrubs.
say?
He said, give me the scrubs. I'm going to bust the starter's ass with a rollie on.
Right.
That shit fly.
Russ do that. He's out the league.
By
He's
the way,
AI.
did you hear what
don't
happened
think so.
last time when he played the Timberwolves just recently?
No.
He was screaming, "Practice squad" during the game. He is a savage.
See?
Who
Russ
yelled
do
that?
that.
Jimmy.
Russ do that.
Jimmy
They
yelled
laugh
that
at
to
him,
Cat.
though.
Because Cat's a bitch.
If Russ do that, they laugh at him, though. Why?
Because Cat's a bitch?
That is a very good point. I don't get why they laugh at him though, man. I just don't get it. Russ is up there with LeBron when it comes to what he do should be respected.
I get it. So you feel...
I agree with that.
So you feel like Russell Westbrook
But
is
I feel-
the misunderstood piece. That's what you feel.
Yeah.
Poor Russell Westbrook.
Y'all do it to Kyrie?
Y'all
do it to
sleep on
Kyrie?
Joker. Y'all sleep
Nobody's
on Joker.
sleeping on who sleep on Joker?
The world.
Nobody
The world,
sleep on Joker.
Craig.
The
world.
I just don't want people to say Joker he's
Joker
averaging
all what?
almost a triple-double. Russ been doing this shit. He don't get that. Why isn't he top 10 MVP votes?
Can you look up who averaged more triple doubles this season?
Who averaged more triple-doubles? Russ is 10 triple-doubles away from all-time leading.
I'm not knocking Russ. I already acknowledged that. I see where you're going with this. I did this. Do you remember? I did this.
I just want respect.
I
for Russ.
did this.
I want
Matt, do you
respect
remember
for
when I
Russ.
did this? I pointed at both sides, and I said, "This is good."
Russ.
That's
Oh my
26.
God.
Russ has 26 this year.
Oh my God. Look, you was about to go crazy, huh?
I wasn't about
If
to
it
do
was Joker,
anything.
you was about to go crazy.
I was.
Now Joker's at 15.
Averaging a triple. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Okay.
Better get
so
out
I'm
of
gonna say
here, slow foot.
that's this year.
That is this year. That is.
So I'm gonna say this once again. I acknowledged your Russell Westbrook comment, but I'm gonna say this: the reason why nobody feels bad for Russ is because he's gotten every situation that he wanted. He's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get it with OKC."
Has he?
Bring, yeah.
Has he?
This is probably the only. Well,
He's 10 triple
With-
doubles away from the all-time.
he already said that. So, damn, you're not paying attention, man.
Go.
Hey Matt, could you put our main logo back up
So
on the main
the
screen?
one time that he didn't get what he wanted with the Wizards is he was like, "I want to be traded. I don't want to play here no more." And they were like, "Psh, "We got you." And then he ended up in a Wizards jersey, and he's like, "Son of a bitch! I didn't mean to be here. I wanted to get traded. I didn't want to get traded here." And now
Russ didn't want to
he
get
gets
traded
26.
from OKC.
He gets 26 triple doubles and is losing. So
Doing Russ things. But Russ didn't want to get
But
traded
what
from
does
OKC.
it mean? Because we were talking shit about Devin Booker getting 70 and still losing. So what's the difference between Russ getting a triple double and still losing?
You can't say he took a team to the playoffs with himself.
When?
With a hot
long
shot
time
team.
ago. What does that matter?
that's fair.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That matters. That matters.
They went to the playoffs every year. They missed the play. When has he missed the playoffs?
This is the first time I've ever heard your voice go this high.
Yeah,
Go
that
ahead.
too.
Because y'all trying to shit on him.
I'm not talking shit on Russ, but I'm saying if we're gonna sit here and make claims about how players like Devin Booker can score 70 points and it doesn't matter.
Devin Booker ain't going to the playoffs.
Shit, he is this year. Shit.
Chris Paul. That's all I gotta say.
I agree with you.
All right.
I agree.
As long as you agree.
I 100% agree with that.
I got chops coming over that shit still.
Chris, yeah, you do.
Man, you got like 10 over
10 what?
chops coming. Man.
Do I?
Yeah,
Interesting.
You got the all-time points per game in the playoffs. 3 of those.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, that was
You got the Heat not making the finals. You got
That
the
could still go
Hawks
through.
record.
The Hawks are actually doing good in the East.
Are they better than the Suns?
They're not.
No.
They're not.
See, that was 3 chops each. I think
It wasn't just the Hawks. It was
it was the Pelicans.
It was the Pel. No, it was the Thunder.
OKC.
The Thunder. Yeah, it's spicy for you, man. Yeah,
Dangerous waters for you, mate. But
yeah, man. Devin Booker ain't taking the team to the playoffs. He's going this year. Russ go to the playoffs. They didn't do that to T-Mac when he was losing in the playoffs because they love him.
I'm done beating this dead horse. It's dead. Russ deserved more acknowledgement.
Yeah, that's
Agreed.
all I'm saying.
Agreed.
I'm not shitting on Joker though.
What's next on the docket?
did you know that Shaquille O'Neal
This dude
is
petty. My man is petty.
the most
You're fucking petty.
dominant
Oh my god.
center of all time?
You got it, bro.
Did you know that Shaquille O'Neal
My man is petty.
is the most hilarious NBA player of all time? Did you
I
know?
don't even know.
What is going on?
I
right
don't-
now?
I went on a tangent last
He
night.
did. And he's continuing it.
Talking about how Shaq was the greatest.
Blake Griffin's
And
an
he-
actual comedian.
And he was like,
Shaq got platinum albums. I don't want to hear it.
We're
platinum.
talking about.
He
He
platinum.
said the most funny.
I mean,
He said the most funny
Shaq
NBA.
has his own video game. I'm done.
You said the most funny.
Blake
I'm
Griffin
sticking
does
with
comedy.
the funny.
Blake Griffin does comedy at bars downtown in the city he stays in.
RVD does comedy.
I'm a comedian if I go do comedy. Do I make you guys laugh sometimes? I'm a comedian.
I don't know. You got it. What else? What else is that? Is that you just wanted to get your
Where
petty
did
off?
that come from?
It's a long
It
story.
was last night. We were talking about some
long
shit, and he wanted to get his petty off. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
Petty.
Hey, we should do the commercial, yeah?
But sounds good. Do it.
Crazy.
Hi. Thank you for tuning into our program today.
Paper chap.
Did you know that this wonderful studio that we're in is called Versus Pro Studios? As you can see, right there on the side TVs and on the main TV.
We own them.
They are a wrestling school. So if you know anybody that wants to learn how to wrestle, do the wrestle. Watch the wrestle, because they're a wrestling promotion as well. Or rent out this studio to do what they want to do in it, in front of these tables. Nothing's off limits. Versus Pro Studios. Check them out. Boulevard Mall. Do you want to buy some sports and collectibles and all kinds of good things,
Goodies.
sports related? Well, come on down to the Boulevard Mall to Power Play Sports and Collectibles to find you your sports collectibles needs, baby. Do you want to listen to the wrestle? Do you want to listen to people talk about the wrestle? Do you want to talk about the wrestle with people talking about the wrestle? Well, check out Thoughts Kind Anywhere podcast, 9 a.m. Saturday mornings. And go check them out on Le Facebook, Le Instagram, and wherever podcasts are listened to. Hey, Nick, do you want to tell them where they can buy our drip?
Would you like to get some clothing? Would you like to get some 3-Point Play podcast memorabilia? Well, go over to storefrontier.com/3-Point Play and get you one of them t-shirts. Get you one of them hoodies.
3-Point Play.
3-Point Play. All right, moving
I swear,
forward.
that's the most proper this podcast is when we shouting other people out.
We have to. We don't have to.
Yeah.
We do what the fuck we want.
Mm-hmm. They be waiting on me to suck my dick, but I ain't gonna do it, bro.
You
They thought I was gonna
just
say
did.
nigga on the wrestling show too, though. So. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just a nigga from the hood.
All right. My apologies, Jumar. I'll do better. Sorry, Master.
And they said Listagram. All right, let's
So,
get
hey,
it, bro.
guys. Do you want to talk about Le News?
What's popping?
Victor Oladipo may return. It's looking like he'll return.
Oh my god.
He is projected to come back within 7 to 10 days to return to practice. They think that it is more of a precaution that they're keeping him off, but he did tweak his knee.
This is Miami, right?
This is Miami.
You have a podcast. You're supposed to know things.
I know, but like I was like, damn, was it Oladipo that went to Miami?
It's the African national team.
Yo.
Come on, man. Don't go there with that.
No, I'm not even talking about race. I'm just
Oh.
like, yo, we're a bunch of niggas working hard.
But, I hope you
All
guys
they missing is ball.
listen. So, yeah. What do you guys think? If he comes back, does Miami's standing improve or does it not?
I mean, Miami's where they at. They kind of in no man's land when it comes to success of the team now. They got that target on their back from the finals, and teams wake up for 'em.
So no man's land is having a massive target on your back because
No.
you were in the finals last year. That's crazy.
No, I'm talking about as far as success. Where are they ranked?
They are
Fourth.
the sixth.
Sixth?
They've
No
dropped down
man's
to-
land.
I don't fucking know. They were just they're balancing between the 6th and the 4th seed.
They
right
in no man's land. Everybody say that's part of no man's
got
land.
it
You're
right
not
here.
going to be good enough to be a successful playoff team, and you're not going to be
7.
bad enough to be a good lottery team.
7, but it's like a game off between the 5, 6, 7.
No man's land, man. They're going to be there.
They were in no
and-
man's land last year, and look what happened.
To answer your question, I think that
But they don't have that it. Like that Nick saw, that they dangerous. They not looking real dangerous this year.
If Vic comes back and they have him, see, he the type of player where he has that gusto where he's like, yo, put me in the game. I wanna be productive. I want to score, and that's what causing him to get injured. So I think if they put him on a minutes restriction where he's playing like 20 minutes, I got to see what it looks like. Pause.
So he actually was on a minutes restriction, and he had 6 points and 8 points on
What was the minute restriction?
I don't know what it actually was, but I think he only played about 20 minutes.
He ain't finished the game.
He wasn't finishing games.
Yeah,
either,
he
no.
wasn't finishing game. Yeah. That's true. I think that they need to do this if they want to push for a playoff run, so he can be in shape.
My problem is that his shooting percentage was like 20%. So he was like 2 for 8.
Is that
2 for 10?
Is his shooting percentage gone down? Do you think because some players are like lawnmowers, like they got to get a couple shots up before they're actually being more accurate.
Man, they have a whole 4-hour shoot around before the game. What do you mean?
I mean, and Kelly Oubre
Shoot
comes
around.
in cold still,
Right, shoot
Some
around is
players just
different.
not-
Right, shoot around is different from actual game situations. So I mean, he might be one of those players where at the 25-minute mark is that when he starts cooking.
It was a story about shoot around players, practice players, and game players, and apparently every practice in the Lakers team, J.R. Smith is going at LeBron and they're competing. But he's a practice Jordan, And I think that's how it is for shoot around players. Like some people, you done played on teams in layup line, they going crazy. They ain't running today. They're not playing today.
That's me. What are you talking about?
No. But you're not, because you can have, it's warm-ups, bro. You're supposed to get right. But some players is out there, 360 layups,
Right.
all
Oh,
this
yeah,
shit,
that-
the bomb, step back, coop.
What's the
They're not
sound?
even getting out of warm-ups.
What's the sound?
What? Oh. For real, man. Like some of them. Hey, Jumar, I said the same thing about lawnmowers too. I was about to say it takes a Mexican to push them and get them going. But
wait a minute,
sir,
sir.
But I think that some players are just practice players and warm up players, and when it comes to the game, they can't. It's not. The lights is on, the people is watching. They want to do good. Like it happens, yo. It happens. Sometimes that camera is on and they know it. Sometimes that happens.
How do you feel about the addition of Trevor Ariza?
What noises he made?
Okay. Well, he was on the top 10.
Top 10 what? Top 10 what?
Just the top 10.
The only reason Trevor Ariza even got run last night was because Jimmy Butler didn't play.
It was like the number 3 play. Okay, all right. It's your team. I'm just asking.
I'm talking about impact on it.
I know how my team operates.
He's Trevor Ariza. He gonna get one.
I know how my team operates. Like they're gonna play 6 to 8 players maximum, and the rest of their team just sits on the bench.
To answer, great pass. Great pass.
That's exactly what it is.
Great pass.
Legit. Even in playoffs, they need to shorten that.
I feel like I don't really have that, because if he's already on minute restriction and he's coming back from an injury, playoffs are going to be way worse. I'll revisit that question after the first 2 games of the playoffs.
I think the playoffs would be better.
I'll tell you right now, if they let him loose, he's gonna get hurt in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Oh, okay. Y'all talking about minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his production.
No. I'm talking about minutes.
I don't see much production out of him.
Yo, is it true? Sidebar. Is it true that LaMarcus Aldridge retiring because of the irregular heartbeat?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn.
Shit. We can talk about that right now.
Yeah, it's not on here, man.
So you want to talk about the impact for the Nets, or how do I feel about it?
He's got so much power. I'm just sad that just like that we lose one.
I feel like we as fans and spectators are like, nah, fuck that, fuck your irregular heartbeat. You need to play anyway. But I think he made the right decision for his family, where he your basketball is just basketball. It's and that sounded terrible to say, but there's other avenues he can go down if he wants to continue a career in basketball. But I think for his health, I think he made the right decision.
Yeah, I do too.
I would have played this last year.
And then if you would have collapsed and died,
you know how it is. You find out you got something, then once you check engine, go come on, the car is breaking down.
I'd still play this year.
Man, so if he collapsed and died on the court, fuck what his family need, huh?
No, I'm saying me personally. I would be okay with if that. So, my ultimate goal is to be in the NBA and win an NBA championship, right? That's my goal.
That was his best opportunity. You're right.
So I'm risking that, and if I die, I die. I'm dead serious.
He got kids.
Well, motherfucker, I don't. So I don't give a fuck.
You're.
So
I just think it's unfortunate, man. We lost Chris Bosh before that.
Yeah.
We lost Chris Bosh randomly, then we lost Steve Nash randomly, Players that had more in their gas tank but had to cut it off.
Yeah.
Shaq, Shaq was at the end, but he still was gonna give you numbers.
He was still gonna give you a double-double.
Yeah, exactly, So I think it's always that one player that gotta cut it off. And it's so sad every time, man. Especially for that dude. It's shit. You play all your life, and you get told that you're not gonna have to retire because of something basketball related. You got to retire because of something that your body is doing.
The crazy part is they really made it seem like it was 100% his choice.
It had to be.
They were like, "Hey,
it was."
LaMarcus Aldridge came to this decision that he wasn't gonna do this.
It was.
Which leads me to believe that the Nets were like, "Hey, we're down if you're down."
Yeah, I think they were. I think they were.
Is that the conversation you think they had? They're like,
you see their owner. Their owner is a Russian mafia guy.
Listen. We know that your heart's a little iffy, but if you want to play, we'll let you play.
If I was the ownership of that team, I would be like, look, if you want to play, you can play.
I don't
You
want
wanna
that for
take
LaMarcus
chance?
at all.
I wouldn't forcefully. I know there's rules and I know there's laws and all that type of bullshit. And nobody wants, oh my god, a player died on their court because their team didn't care. Because that's exactly what would have happened. And Miami forced Chris Bosh to retire. Chris Bosh actually tried to keep playing, and Miami was like, no.
And the rest of the league.
That's because he was worse.
And then the Raptors were like,
he was worse.
Hey, you can play for a little bit with us.
That's because he was worse.
I just think.
And all those teams are dicks. Like, hey, we know you have a detrimental health issue, but if you want to gamble with your life, we down. That is shitty.
But you got to think, man. That's some of their lives.
But if you have a player, if you have a player that's like, yo, if you don't let me play, I'm gonna find a team that lets me play.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are gonna be those players. There are gonna be those people.
Yeah.
It happens in wrestling all the time.
Some players fear retirement. Some players don't know what to do. Some players go home and they got to get to know their family and wives. And some players fear that. Some players don't want to deal with that. They rather keep playing. So that's why they go overseas after retirement or they find another job.
Yeah.
So where do the Nets go from here now that LaMarcus is retired?
They got enough pieces.
DeAndre Jordan just plays more. That's about it.
Yeah, that's legit. They get Nicholas Claxton out there a little bit more, let him get some burn. But he playing with a bunch of vets. He can learn.
Blake's going to get extended minutes.
Yeah.
Blake is playing right now.
Yeah, I mean,
he just shot a 3-point shot.
they're in a good spot. The Nets are still in a great spot, in my opinion.
What about Jamal Murray, man?
It's over.
Like, over completely?
No, not his career. I'm saying their playoff. No. Their playoff run this year is over.
Nah, Joker's the MVP.
Is he?
That's what you're saying.
I never said that.
AI took his team to the finals. Dirk took his team to the finals.
I never said that. Y'all can't even. I guarantee y'all can't guess who I think is MVP this year.
I think Joel is. I think Joel Embiid is.
I swear to God, if you
and I
say
think
Steph,
the sympathy MVP
Okay.
is Steph.
We're not doing this.
If they make the playoffs, the sympathy MVP is Steph.
They're not making the playoffs.
They're 7th.
Are they 7th already?
They're 7th and
I
9th.
thought they were 10th.
I got you right now.
They're 9th. I think they're 9th. My fault.
I still have it up.
But Steph been going crazy.
He has. We're not gonna talk MVP because it's not time. It's not the time.
Steph, the sympathy MVP.
Why? It's like fucking 20 games. I don't even think it's 20 games away.
Warriors are the 9th seed.
They're 9th. Okay.
But
How
it's
many
a
wins
but
out?
it's a but it's a no, I'm lying. No, they're the 9th.
How
It's
many
3
wins?
games off from the Grizzlies.
Oh, okay. Damn, the Grizzlies looking good.
Grizzlies are the 8th.
Man, look at the Pelicans down at 11.
Damn.
And look at the Suns.
I'm so
up at 2,
disappointed.
just
I
hanging
had
out.
so much faith in the Pelicans, and they're just like, "Fuck you, Nick.
They have no.
You believed in us for nothing. You
They don't
sack
have
of
no
shit."
point guard.
OKC just chilling down to 13.
They have no point guard that's going to run the show.
The only team worse
They
is
don't
the
let Lonzo do
Rockets.
it.
I
Oh,
don't
and the
wanna talk
Timberwolves
about
because
it.
it's the Timberwolves and they're trash. And
Timberwolves need.
they have a trash center.
Nah, they just don't.
What's
Their
next?
culture is trash.
Yeah, Timberwolves culture is trash.
Need to wrap this up.
Steph beats Wilt for the most points in Warriors history.
Oh, about time, man. About time.
Yeah,
Shout
we
out to
kind of
Steph.
all expected that, didn't we?
Yeah.
About time. He been there.
So how many more games is Steph gonna go scoring over 30?
2.
2 more games.
2.
Why you say that?
Because he's going to have a target on his fucking back. That team can't win without Steph.
Somebody's gonna come for his ankle.
Oh, shit. Somebody's going to. Oh, we got. You
Only
need,
2?
Yeah, I think only 2. The only person come for his ankle is on his team.
So he plays the Wizards tomorrow.
Draymond ass.
So they play the Wizards tomorrow.
I think resting him in his ass to prove a point.
Facts.
And then they play the Nuggets Friday.
They don't got Jamal.
He's showing out on the Nuggets.
The Nuggets don't got no defenders on the front court. Joker got to get steals because he can't get blocks.
Agreed.
So I don't think. Damn, man, that's gonna be a tough. How they gonna do it in the playoffs?
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, I
It's
already
not.
said their playoff run is. Are we talking about the Warriors? Or talking
No,
about the Nuggets?
the Nuggets.
Oh, I already said their playoff run is done.
Even with Murray, they gotta
Yeah.
outscore the West.
Listen, with Jamal, there was possibility.
This not bubble Jamal though.
With Jamal, there's possibility. Without Jamal, there's no possibility.
Well, why is Joker the MVP?
I never said he was
I'm
the
talking
MVP.
about the MVP of the team.
Oh, That's because he.
That's like saying Jason Terry was the guy on the Mavericks all those years.
That's because he addresses the
But is he dirt?
He brings the most attention, so they're looking to double Joker off the rip. So I mean, he gets a lot of easy opportunities just off the double. I think they're looking to double
Jamal off the rip because he's the one that can light up at 50. Joker, he's going to give you his 627.
He had a 50 piece.
Yeah, but he ain't lighting up for 50 like Jamal, you know? Because once Jamal get high, he hitting anything. Joker is just going to fade away off 1 foot and to a 30 piece.
First off, he does it all, baby.
I get that.
He does it all, baby.
He's not as a productive scorer.
I need to ask because it's bothering me. You said we'll never guess who we think your MVP is.
But you dicking Joker.
It's Spider-Man.
Get the fuck out of here. Once again, the Jazz will never get respect. They never are going to get respect. And nobody's voting for a Jazz MVP because Karl Malone isn't there. I don't want to hear that. Spider-Man?
It's Spider-Man.
Why?
It's Spider-Man. They got the record.
Why
they're
ain't
number
in nobody's
one?
top 10?
Because y'all sleeping on him the same way y'all sleeping on us.
Because we don't believe. No, fuck out of here.
They put in the work. What are you talking about? They have the best record.
The Hawks put in the work back in 2016 and no one believed them.
That's their fault.
Why was it Paul
They're
Millsap
number
the
one.
MVP?
They're number one. And we don't want to, and we're sleeping on them.
Why was it Paul?
And we're sleeping on them.
Nobody believed them.
And we're sleeping on them. We're like, yeah, we know you number one, but y'all ain't shit.
Bro,
it's pretend.
Toronto Raptors in 2017.
Right?
Toronto Raptors.
Isn't that what he's literally telling me right now?
Raptors
That shit's not real. We know. Fuck him.
Toronto Raptors in 2017.
All that web for nothing. Suck ass Spider-Man, nigga. That's what he's telling me right
Toronto
now.
Raptors in 2017. Best record. Why DeMar DeRozan didn't win MVP? No one believes him. Good team. They're a great team.
It's okay.
He's not an MVP.
When the Nuggets had the 1 seed and y'all slump Joker for his MVP, he was deserving.
What you mean? He's more deserving.
Oh, the way that y'all are having a whole kitty party back there. I'm sorry, I'll tone it down. Oh, fair enough.
Fucking Joker, Donovan Mitchell.
Joker.
He's not. I guarantee
Spider-Man
you right now.
Is deserving.
No Utah Jazz
Spider-Man
player is in top
deserving.
10 for anybody's MVP race.
That's
top
their
5.
fault. It doesn't mean that it's not true.
It's 5 players that's more valuable than Spider-Man.
I beg to differ.
LeBron.
They have a better record than the Lakers. They have a better record than Dallas.
I don't even like
They
Dame.
have a better record than Portland.
But
is this wrong? Is what I'm saying? Is it false?
Joel Embiid.
They have a better record than the Bucks. They have a better record than the Sixers. They have a better record than the Warriors.
This is what I'm saying. Joker.
They have a better record than the Nuggets.
Paul George.
They have a better record than the Clippers.
That don't mean shit.
It means everything.
No, it don't. Or LeBron will have MVPs out the ass.
It means everything. It means that they're actually working, beating all these players, and he's not going to get any acknowledgement for it.
Do the best player on the best team in the NBA win the MVP every year?
No. We talked about this before.
I don't believe him.
I can cast my vote, motherfucker. My vote is for Spider-Man.
And I want to tell you why I don't think it is.
That's fine.
Matt, you're saying because they got the best
I could have sworn this was America. I could have sworn I have the freedom of speech and the freedom to an opinion.
And I can tell you that opinion if I agree with it or not.
That's what the podcast is for.
And I get that. But I'm telling you, there's no Joker.
In my Stephen A. Smith voice,
he's not in
Spider-Man is the
top
most
5.
deserving. Spider-Man is the most deserving. He's put in the most work. They set in 3-point records. They beat the Lakers. They beat the Clippers. Spider-Man's my vote for MVP.
Why did you say that in semi-Donald Trump voice?
Man,
that's how he sounds to me.
That's
they're
hilarious.
not. None of those players are MVPs.
All right, what's the next one so we can wrap this up?
Oh man.
Oh.
This is the best part. This is Will's favorite part and my favorite part. Nick's least favorite part.
Go ahead.
Read Jumar's comment.
That is fair, Jumar. That is fair.
Their team is better, bro. No one is showing out individually. The team is not Spider.
So, the WNBA has new jerseys.
Wait, the WNBA new jerseys?
The WNBA has new jerseys.
From who? See this
From
shit.
Daddy.
Jumar, Donovan Mitchell averages 20. This season, he's averaging 26.4, 5.2 assists, and 4.4 rebounds. He's putting up the number.
For an all-star.
He's putting up MVP numbers.
He's not.
And they're winning.
LeBron got a better line than him.
And they're winning. Of course
Joker
he does.
got a better line than him. Joel got a better line than him. James Harden got a better line than him.
Do they have a better record?
You're saying that he's putting up MVP numbers. That is a team. You're going to win best team in the NBA, but he's not going to win MVP.
That's fine.
So I'm saying
That's my pick.
You can't say that's MVP numbers when there's players that's better than him with better lines.
Are we talking about the scoring part, or what are we talking about?
James Harden averaged more assists, more points. Joker averaged more assists, more points. Giannis averaged more assists, more points, more
And then
rebounds.
that's where the record comes in.
He's not winning these games. The team is great.
All right. I guess. That's all I can say. All right. Go ahead with the WNBA.
WNBA got new jerseys. So you know how the NBA has like icon jerseys and stuff like that?
Facts.
So now they're doing it.
Oh, following us and not getting no originality, huh?
Pretty much.
I still can average 30 in the WNBA.
Oh, this is all of them?
Yeah.
Hey, these hard.
I'm still not buying one because I don't know none of them player numbers.
I'm finna get this one on my birthday.
What player is that?
That's Asia Wilson.
Oh, that's
Wilson.
Aja?
That's Asia Wilson, and that's Liz Cambage.
No one gives a
I like
fuck.
this rice joint.
You gonna get new rims, ladies?
I'm not sucking
Little Lord, new rims, shorty. That's all I'm asking
Does this
for.
say equality? That's hard. I need this. They got a couple hitters up there. Okay.
They gotta look nice, but the rim's still the same size.
I like that Seattle joint. You're not sucking me in. Go ahead.
The rim's still the same size.
Fine.
They look good. Women look good, but they don't play good.
Donovan
or they don't
Mitchell
look good
averages
playing.
more points than James Harden. Who else did you say?
Stat line though. What's his assists and rebounds?
No.
What's his assists and
Oh,
rebounds?
he got him beat by 4 on both sides.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear it.
But they're winning, motherfuckers.
I don't want to hear it. James Harden isn't the number one option.
They're winning.
Hey, the crazy thing is we got a game at 7:20, so like,
I said that.
there's that.
Lower them fucking rims,
Lower
ladies.
the fucking rims.
Shit. I'm tired of it. I said 9.5.
COVID-
Now
COVID-
it's 8.5.
COVID protocol is
Fuck out of
wrapping
here,
up.
dickheads.
COVID protocol is wrapping up. Nicholas Clay has season tickets to the Aces. I'm looking forward to watching them in my New Jersey.
I still why they won't lower the rims.
I think you guys play a terrific game.
I do too.
And I am a fan.
I do too. But
I won't be sucked into this.
I think women's basketball is incredible. They just are not men, so they shouldn't play with men's regulations.
They already don't play with a men's size ball.
So
Their
what's the-
3-point line is already shorter. Lower the fucking rims.
They don't argue about that.
I know. That's
Because
what
if
I'm
they
saying.
make the 3-point line longer, they're going to be like, oh, we're women.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Lower
Lower
the
the-
rims. Liz would be Wilt Chamberlain in the WNBA if they lower them rims.
Lower the rims.
But she Quilt Chamberlain.
I hate you. What else are we talking about before we
Shit.
get out of here? I hate you guys so much.
She MILF Chamberlain.
She doesn't have any kids.
I don't give a fuck. I care if she lower them rims. Bang on her.
Listen.
Shit. Knock, knock.
There. That's it.
What's
We're
the next
done.
here,
That's
dickhead?
Are we?
it. We're done.
Okay.
We hit
I'm going to be
everything.
Jizz campaign.
All right. Do you know any coaches?
Ah!
Do you know any coaches?
Ah! Ah!
I feel like he's just waiting for me.
Jizz
I feel like he's just waiting for me to say something. Do you know any?
Ah! That's what it say when I'm jizzing on her, boy.
Do you know any coaches, squads, or anyone who wants to add space in our podcast? Reach out to us via social media or our personal pages, and we will make it happen, Captain. Versus Pro Studio.
Hold on. I will gladly take face from any WNBA player, too. I'll put that out there, too.
Wait,
I'm on
what?
wax. I'm getting on wax. I will gladly take a fade, one-on-one, from any WNBA player.
If our podcast ever,
I don't give a fuck if the podcast
100,
got two
100.
subscribers.
No.
I'll go to the WNBA arena right now and call their ass out and give all their ass buckets.
If our podcast
Even
ever
Jizz.
hits 100 episodes and we actually see the success from this podcast, I hope that we have these opportunities because I will
can't wait till
gladly
we get a woman on here.
Look,
man.
if you got kids,
cue the music.
If
Cue
you-
the music,
if you
Matt.
have-
Cue
got
the
kids-
music.
This is a real thing.
Tell them to
Okay,
do
go ahead.
calf
All right, go ahead.
raises.
Go ahead. Pause it. Pause it.
If you got a girl, tell her to do calf raises. She be
Okay,
dunking.
all right. I thought you were about to say some. I feel like
This is a real thing.
I hate you. I can see it on your face.
If you have kids that are in youth sports, specifically basketball, obviously, we want to start getting their stories too.
Okay, all right.
Not necessarily, give them a whole hour on the show, or whatever. But I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens. But we're trying to start doing these little interviews, short little interviews, with some of the kids that are trying to become a next level athlete. You got those? You got kids that are doing that? Reach out to us. We want to get their story too. We don't just want people that have done things. We want kids that are aspiring to be better, so we can share that with other children that may not think they have that opportunity. Lower the rims, bitches.
Damn. So all that shit about kids
Any
and
other
fucked it up with bitches.
Right. Any other shout outs, gentlemen?
Lower the goddamn rims. Hey, how much does it cost
Cue the
to
music.
get an NBA,
Cue the
get
music.
a WNBA
Cue the
jersey?
music.
Don't
Cue
cue
the-
shit, bro. Don't
cue
cue
the
shit.
music.
We out here. Sue who? Sue Bird? She need to be flying at that 8-foot rim, bro.
Suitor?
Cue the music.
Sue, don't sue.
Cue the music.
Shit.
Cue
Della Don,
the music.
Della
Matt,
Don. Them jump,
Cue the music.
Them ups is
Cue the
Della
music,
gone.
Matt. Cue the music.
Oh, my mom.
Cue the
Don't
music.
cue
Press
shit,
the button.
bro.
Press
Candace
the
Parker,
button.
I'm a sparker. Don't do shit, bro. Don't do it, bro. Listen.
Candace
Listen.
Parker?
What's the other one? The man with the nigga titties?
Cue the music.
Brittany Grinder?
Cue the
I'm not
music.
trying to grind her.
Cue the
Boy,
music.
fuck out of here. Lower
Matt,
the rims.
Matt, cue the music.
Shit. Nigga titties. Titties bigger than yours.
Longest reigning 3-Point Play podcast
This
champion.
nigga wild.